Yes, good afternoon, everybody. First of all, some news about the team. As you know, Sviso Klanti is not with us for the injury, so from this place I wish him a very good and a soon recovery. Secondly, we have a problem with Mart, Yusuf Mart. He got a kick last week, played yesterday 90 minutes. But he's not ready to go with us or to play with us for Zimbabwe and to go with us to Ghana. So we have to replace him. It will be Jesse Dunn of Cape Town, who will be there this evening and will be with us. So secondly, two very important games. We are at the final now of the qualifiers. There is no way back. Or we qualify us for the next round, or it is finished. So it's another situation than the other two camps we had. The first camp was something to know each other better. The second camp, Ethiopia, was successful because we did it in another way. But now we are before two games who are very important. If we win 2 times, we are in the next round. But it's simple to say it, it's not so simple to do it. So for us, the most important thing now is to win against Zimbabwe. If we don't win against Zimbabwe, okay, we can be maybe 1 point behind or maybe 2 points behind. And this is not the situation we like. I like to have, after the game of Zimbabwe, the same situation. 1 point, maybe 2 points. And in the best of all, we go to Ghana as a holiday. But this, we don't think about that, not at all, because I think it will not happen. So let's focus on the Zimbabwe game, a tricky game. And when you see the selection, there are some players who are not there. So I think the coach chose a little bit to prepare the team for AFCON in January. So we will give some other players a chance to prove if they are ready, if they are able to go with them to Cameroon. And you know what it means when you give, in this situation, the chance to players to prove themselves. That means that I will do it because I know how important it is for an African player to go to AFCON. So that means that we will not have a weak Zimbabwean team, certainly not. So we have to be aware of that. We have to be concentrated and we have to be ready to play that game because we have to win it. It gives us a comfortable situation, 1 point ahead, 2 points ahead. The pressure stays with Ghana then, and this is something we have to do. So if we can win against Zimbabwe, the pressure is there. And I know that for the moment they are not so comfortable. They have to play their game here in South Africa against Ethiopia. What I find an advantage for them, they don't have to make the travel we have to make, and also Zimbabwe. They don't have to play on that awful pitch there in Bashdir, location bad. So they don't have to do it. They come here in a paradise, good hotel, very nice pitch. So yes, but it's like that. So they don't have to be angry about that. They are lucky that they can play against Ethiopia in those circumstances. We had to do it differently. So again, for us, let's win against Zimbabwe. This is the most important thing. And then Ghana, it's a different game. It's very different than the game against Zimbabwe because there it's the final game and it will be we or us, or we or them, sorry. It's new for our team, but I'm very confident because I see how the team was evaluating the last 2 months. There is confidence, we believe in ourselves, And I know that it will be very tough for Ghana if we can go to Ghana with 1 or 2 points ahead. But again, it's a game. And I know that the circumstances will be not very good there. Bad pitch also, Cape Coast. The travel from Accra to Cape Coast. Little road, 2-3 hours bus. So it's not really what we like, but okay. We are professionals, and if you can go to the next round, you have to do everything to do that. And don't make from Ghana the same game as Sudan. This is something we like to do and we will do. I'm sure of it. I believe in the players. They will fight for it, and we will see where we end. Playing there, even when we have some points ahead, playing there defensively would be the biggest mistake we can make, because then you receive a goal, certainly. And when you receive a goal in the beginning of the game, you can recuperate something, but when you get it 3 minutes before the end, it's finished. So we have to prepare that game also in a good way. But as I said in the beginning, this is something for the end of the week. Now focus on Zimbabwe and try to win that game. And then we will see what the rest is. I thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Tebo from ENCA. So is it easier, Coach, to go into the final 2 games when you know that it's in your hands? You don't have to rely on other results to go your way. You have to do the business on your own.
Yeah, what's easier? Okay, it's better that you are in our situation than you are in the situation of Ghana, because it's enormous, the pressure. Even now for this game, if they don't win, then it can be a disaster for them if they lose. So the pressure is with them, but that makes our game not easy, because also we have to win if we don't win against Zimbabwe. But again, I prefer the situation like it is now, and I hope that we can keep that situation for the game against Ghana. Then, if you are in the situation of Ghana, this is for sure, but it's not easier, certainly not, but it's maybe a little bit more comfortable than if you are points behind.
Joseph from Sports. Coach, you're sitting next to Keegan. Having watched him on the derby over the weekend, scoring the goals and his performance, how much of a positive does it give you knowing that he will be within your team? And is he likely to get the nod ahead of the others?
Yeah, the reason why he's here is because he's playing good. Otherwise, he would not be here. And I know he is very confident for the moment. If he scores, if you gave final passes to score, then you are a player in confidence. And with the qualities that Keegan has, he can help us a lot. So I hope that he can keep this shape, and that he will be very important for us in those 2 games. He has the qualities for us. He can score, he can give the final pass. So I'm very happy with him, and I'm happy that he is back, because 3 months ago, or 4 months ago already, when I selected him for Uganda, his wife gave just birth to his daughter, I think. So when he asked me not to come, and I think it was normal that he has to be with his wife and not with the team. But then I lost him. I didn't know where he was, and I read for some weeks ago from Coach Baxter that he worked a lot, and you see the result. So I'm very happy with him.
Fidel? Thank you. Afternoon, Coach. Fidel from Frontline. You seem very confident that the players will do the job. When you came in, you mentioned belief. How did you bring that belief into the players, considering what happened in Sudan?
You know, you can tell what you want as a coach, but if the players don't take it, it's no use. So from the beginning, I had the feeling that the players wanted to go with me in the direction I selected. And again, the first match against Zimbabwe was very hesitating, because nobody knew, I didn't know either before the game, what can I expect? And it was hesitating. But after that game, we talked with the players, and then you saw the game against Ghana, and that gives us a boost of confidence. And now when I see those players coming together, even when there are new players, it's a team. It's really a team. The way they treat each other, the way they are going on with each other, the atmosphere in the team is very positive. And I know that they believe now really that we can be in the next round. So the confidence is there, and this is very important. Even when we have difficult games now. So and as a coach, when you see that, then you feel that it can happen. But again, it's a football game, and everything can happen in a game. But I'm confident that we can reach the next round. And if it shouldn't be like that, I think everybody will be disappointed. But it can happen. It can happen. That I said already 3 months ago. We will do everything to qualify. But if it don't happen, we have to be disappointed. But it's not a disaster, because this team existing only 3 months. So we start building it 3 months ago. So we did a very good job till now. And I really hope that we have the compensation of that good work and that we will be in the next round.
Coach, it's Kaniso Chwakuya from Sport24. Twofold question. Looking at the selection from the first question, what does a player like Tanzania Kaboza have to do to get into the national team, considering that he's been playing well for his club? And then my second question is, how's your relationship now with the Premier Soccer League coaches?
With the?
With the DSTV Premiership coaches.
I'm sorry?
The PSL coaches, your relationship.
Oh. Listen, I don't talk about it anymore. I said what I have said, and this is for me enough. So I just hope in the future that if they are frustrated or if they have questions, here's the one. Here's the one. And I will talk to them. Why not? And I can understand that you have questions and that you are frustrated. But I can understand that you criticize a colleague in front of journalists. This is cheap. So for me, this part is finished. It's behind me, and it's over. So for the rest, I don't want to give any comment on that.
Repeat your first question.
And my first question was, what does a player like Tanzania Kaboza have to do now to get to the national team, considering that he's been playing well recently for his club? And he's also done well for the national team when he was picked by the Initiates Mashaba.
Yes, this, going to the World Cup is very important for everyone, for a coach, for a player. I have the experience many years ago in '86, and it's still one of the highlights of my career. So everybody wants to go, but again, here in Africa, it's so difficult. You're starting with 40 teams, and from those 40 teams, only 10, and then again 5. So I did some research. I think there are 53 countries, independent countries in Africa, and only 5 are going to the World Cup. So this is not fair. When I see that now the rules are going to change, so for the next World Cup there will be more African teams. And this is a good thing, also for Africa, for African football. Because being there, you are on the highest level. You can learn a lot as an African country. So, again, it's difficult now, but okay, it's like that. And we hope that in 26 we will be certainly there. But again, we will do everything to be there now also.
Last question, Timmy.
Thanks. Coach Timmy from Radio 2000. Just a quick one on your centre-back position. One of the players that has featured mostly for you, it's Rushin Deruk. And for the past 2 games for his club, he hasn't played.
Yeah.
Does that worry you that, he's played a very important role to your team thus far?
Yeah.
But he hasn't featured in the 2 games, including the one for yesterday against Mamokalas and the MTN final. And lastly, where do you see Tivan Pete featuring?
I don't see a reason why I should doubt on Russian now. Okay, he didn't play since Ethiopia. I think the first game he was a little bit injured, and then the other two games the coach chose someone else. But this is not a reason for me to come to the doubt about the qualities of Russian. Russian did all the games; he did it very well. So no problem for me.
And where do you see Tivan featuring in the team?
I'm sorry?
Tivan Pete.
Pete?
Yeah.
Pete and Sitole are there now, so they are one of the 24 players I selected. So that's all. We will see the next games. I will choose, and you will see Thursday which players will play.
Good day, everyone. Lovely seeing you guys again. Big week for us. We know what's at stake. Massive games coming up, but the guys are looking relaxed. Obviously, the mood in the camp is one of excitement, but we're a bit saddened, that we've lost some of our players, Mvala, Shanti, Yusuf Mart, so we wish them a speedy recovery. And coming to the games, we know what to do. We faced these teams before, but now it's different circumstances. But we know what to do, and you've seen over the past 2 months, you've seen two different types of Bafana Bafana. One that can play good football and get a result, and one that can grind out results. So whatever we're doing, we need to believe that it's working and continue doing that. And it was wonderful playing in front of the crowd again, in front of our supporters. It was an amazing feeling, celebrating with them after that. So I want to urge the country, the supporters, we need you guys now more than ever, so get behind the boys and be positive.
So Inzia from the Biscuit Times. When you were appointed captain, there was a lot of mixed reception. There's criticism of the fan and things. But we had a couple of clean sheets now, good performance, and I know a lot of the members of the squad speak to you as a great leader. How much has your confidence lifted over the past few games with Bafana Bafana, and how much has Coach Bruce influenced that?
Yeah, people always talk, people always have their own opinions, it's my job, I can only control what I can control, which is the performance on the field of play. And the coach has come in and he's given us all, not just myself, the whole team, that belief, that you are here for a reason. I wouldn't select you, I don't give call-ups, I don't do players favors, so just him coming in, giving me that belief, and giving me the armband as well, has lifted me. And you can see in my performances, obviously the team performances, everyone has lifted their performance. So yeah, it's wonderful being part of the team. It's wonderful captaining the side, so they make it easy for me, and obviously I learned from the coach as well. He's so chilled, he's so calm, and that rubs off, on me.
Second question. Seppo?
Thanks. Ronza, first game was away to Zimbabwe, obviously a draw. How much of learning in terms of positives, negatives, have you taken out of that match?
Yeah, so much. After that game, like the coach said, we done our analysis, we done our debrief on ourselves. And as we were watching, all the negatives, he just stopped the video and he said, I can tell you what the problem is. You guys don't believe in yourself. He cut the video short. He told our video analysis, stop it. The problem is we don't believe in ourselves. And 2 days later, you saw the performance against Ghana. No one expected that, but he knew that we've got it in us. So that's just, the belief that he's coming and given all of us.
Final question. Fidel?
I'm not sure if I don't think you were part of the 2010. How hungry are you to play in the World Cup?
I dream about it every day. I think about it, and it's there now. It's there for us to, it's there. We can reach it now. It's close by. Before it was all just a dream, but now it's all in our hands. So it's a massive achievement to be part of the World Cup. Is it going to be easy? No, but is it achievable? Definitely. So me, I'm not different to anyone else. I want to be there. And you can see, the hunger from all the players. We want to be there. We're going to go out there and die on the field if we have to, you know, because you saw the last game, how we grinded out results when guys were tired, when guys were sore, were injured, you know, they didn't give up, you know, they continued fighting. So that's the fighting spirit that we all have, because we want to be there, you know, we want to be part of, you know, all these major tournaments, and we want to write history for ourselves as well.
Good afternoon, everyone. Obviously, excited to be back. You can see the team spirit coming into camp. You can see the boys are really excited. They're up for the challenge. And for me, it's always good to represent your country, you know. The past few games, I've been enjoying myself. I've been scoring goals, and it's always good coming into camp with confidence. And for me, it's just to help where I can and, you know, focus on the game, which is Thursday against Zimbabwe, and, you know, try to help the team where I can.
You were part of the team that played South Africa back-to-back in the last qualifier, and things didn't go well for us. I don't know whether it was a question of mentality from the team. Going to that game, I think a lot of people were saying, it should be a walkover, South Africa. I think they also brought their own game to us, still couldn't beat them. What is it that, you know, you are telling the guys going into this Zimbabwe, because it can also be a banana skin for you guys, knowing that you know most of the players, you play with them also. What is it that, you know, you're going to try and avoid from what happened the last time?
I think it's just a mentality going into each game. We should know that there's no easy game, especially now with Zimbabwe at home. I think this is the most important one. You know, we shouldn't focus on Ghana. First have to deal with Zimbabwe, and I think in the past that was one of our problems. You know, if we saw a team like Cape Verde or Sao Tome, we thought it would be easy, you know. And, you know, these countries want to come here and prove a point. And I think for us, it's just to keep the focus and perform on the day.